named route. And named route are very important in our big application. So we used our URI. So instead of use to URI, we have we just gave the name of route. The benefits of using the name route is there you can change a single route and it will all affect the URI wherever it is called in your application. So let's create two routes, one for one page and other to understand the named route concept. So comments it and route. First one, let's create a mm, named user, and we end with the closure function. And let's return redirect redirect by using our helper function root, and we will define it. So let's create another route. Let's rechange it redirect, and other one is profile, and echo profile. And now we can um, name it profile and return redirect to the route profile. So we have just created two routes. One route is redirect when it is hit, and it will redirect that route to a profile route, and we set it name profile. And let's see in browser redirect. So route profile not defined. Route get profile return redirect. So we set our name with profile, and let's change it to user profile. When it redirect to profile, so the URI will use user profile. Hit save. So we have named our route the profile, and we are redirecting when we hit redirect. And let's come to our browser and redirect. So you see it will redirect to user profile, so it will show the profile. So doesn't mean you have a long URI, so page, so it will redirect to profile. We have just name it to profile, and it will not affect. And the benefit is that we can, when the application is long and get bigger, so in all pages are where you calling your route, so you have to not to change your URI in each page, just you have to change in route the name of your route, so you can take it. So just like we have suppose a farm, and let me open it in HTML canvas, and this farm action user profile. So and method whatever post or get method. So when you submit your form, it will go to that route user profile, and it is a user profile suppose, and we are submitting this form to this route user profile. So if you have that uh, farm or this route on a different pages, and you have to change somewhere, or you have to change this URI, so you have to change it in each page. So this is not the best practice, and that's why we use our route, and we can simple blade template. We use a route and define our route, which is a profile. So a route profile, and it will show that route in that position, and we can just simple change the name of route, and we can only symbol have, we have to change, not to change the URI. So so there are multiple are more than two ways to define your route name, and which one is the first one is that we can choose with the closure functions and name our route. And if you have a route, suppose get and profile, and we can simply give a closure function here. Sorry, you can go to, you can give your controller and define your index and just give the route name with user dot profile. Suppose one route is for profile, and we have um, control L to select and control shift D to duplicate the line, and we can duplicate is one for post and profile post controller, and it will go to the method. Suppose it goes to a store method. So controller and store method with the name user and create. So let's create this one, and now we have create two routes with controller in our route, and slash profile get and slash profile post. So we have two routes. It will go to that controller, but we have not yet created the route for controller, so we cannot set it right now. And we will call it like the other function with closure and echo and string. With name with the user dot profile. So we can see it will show profile, parser, syntax, unexpected, echo, ah, close the statement, close the statement. So it will mm, end the statement, and we can say person tags unexpected echo. What's wrong? It is sorry. It is not saved. It is circle. So that's why the file is not saved. Save it and see it. Syntax unexpected echo. What the route get profile function test string hmm, echo test and close the which one is route profile. So we have to get it from profile. Still it is and showing an error. Uh, so it's not getting our pay. Something is wrong, but echo is true and name is profile. Let me check the code route get, and we have set first before it profile. Now I check it to our directory and function fu. Sorry, the problem is there. When see functions, closure functions, and echo test string and name with profile. So remove it and test a string. So route is with the profile, and now let's create a jump to our source and make sure that you are in your source directory. And let's create a let me check php artisan route list. This from this command we can check our route. So our route root is profile name, action is closure, and middleware is the web, which is the default middleware for your guest user. So let's create our first controller, and we will redirect this name route to that controller and fetch the data from that controller. PHP artisan to create a controller, clear your screen, and PHP artisan make controller test controller. Make sure that the first letter is capital. Make controller test controller and hit enter. And PHP is not recognized. Artisan PHP artisan make controller test controller, and controller is created, and we can check it in our HTTP, and under controllers the test controller is created. Now quickly create a method public function and public function indexed and return mm, and just echoes a string test string from controller. Okay, the first one is the method of creating the name route is this, and comment it, and we will use to create another way to use route get slash root, and not this time the closure, and we create array and close the array, and we use the keyword uses to controller, and we can give the controller name which is test controller, and as we set it to give the route name which is test uh, test route dot indexed. So this route will use directly go to the test controller and with the define the method index, and it will send back the string to our route which is the route dot index. And let's check it. So parts are unexpected equal sorry question mark, save it, check it, and parts are unexpected bracket where close the statement, save it, check it, and you see testing from controller. So one way is to create our route is this. It's all depend on your preferences, the personal preferences. I like the way this and continue to use this way, but this way is the simple as the most, and we simply, and let's check the PHP artisan route list, and this route will be created route index name, you can see it, and I can use the most the way frequently used is get root slash give your controller name which is test controller, add method is indexed, and give the name your route index, and let me give it route dot create and close it, and let me change this to URL create, and let's create another function method for create. Method create string create form, save it, commit, and create test controller method create name route dot create, and let's check our route. Clear screen and repeat your command by pressing tab. PHP artisan route list and class route not found. Sorry. Root get, and here, so root create is now created, and let's check the our URL, which is create. So create farm is now. So I love the way to, it's very simple, and you can use this way. It's all depend on you.